Okay, sorry about that last interruption. What I've done is I've taken everything out of the gearbox because I realized that this plate, and my SRC actually did not have that plate originally. The Selector plate was basically just flat. It had nothing. Oh, sorry, so my MOSFET's back. Okay, now I would use the Selector plate except for I have it specifically set up for the MOSFET. I have it plastic welded where it needs to be in order to make the selector work properly. So, but I did not actually have a plate on this when I got it. It was just clean like this. So I don't want to put the trigger in there with that. You get adverse effects. Now, and when you actually look at the trigger units, they do look different. I would put my MOSFET in there, but that's a lot of grease. Then again, it's not that much. Either way, I don't want my MOSFET in there. As I said, it's a Walmart gun. It could wreck whatever I put in here. I don't want to put that in there. If you look, you'll see mine's different. It's a different trigger module, so I'm going to go with what it was installed with originally because it worked. And what I'm going to actually do is pull this plate off. Now I already screw up the safety in order to get the trigger and stuff up, so that's my safety selector. Now I need to get the spring off. Actually, I have to do this the easy way, seeing as I need to get all of that off, not just the spring. So let's take out the anti-reversal latch. Not anti-reversal latch. Sorry, names are skipping my mind. They usually do. That cup. There we go. Got that one. Oh, that spring too. One thing I hate working on Walmart guns for. That amount of grease is just terrible. No, I will say whoever designed this gun, it was a very well built gun. It's very reliable and it provides tons of fun. The A17 gearbox that was in the other gun there, with its normal spring, I fired two 13,500 round BB containers from Canadian Tire, the crappy one. And it still functions fully. As I was saying, very functional gun. Now, let's get that spring back in there. And I need to install an anti-reversal latch. And the easy way to install a spring for that, just clip it on there and then stick the latch in. That would be the easy way to install it. Okay, now you gotta make sure that this moves. If it doesn't, it is supposed to move. But it is supposed to be tightened up so it doesn't wobble all over the place. When this is forward, it goes down, back, and go up. See, on the MOSFET, that is supposed to stay down regardless. Pretty much, they give you a longer spring, so it does so. But that just keeps it down and still allows this to move. So, anyways, that's working, so leave that alone. Now, I'm going to put that big gear back in, and also put this back where it's supposed to be. One thing about that grease, it does hold things beautifully. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to pull these out and get them put back in their respective gears. So So let the gears stop moving. And assembly. There's another washer, so I should put that washer on. So I'll keep those there on that piece. Now I'm thinking I'm going to plastic roll that. Don't know. Thinking I am. I might just leave it just for the hell of it. Okay, now here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping this is actually long enough to go in properly without the screwing up. Yes, I realize I am kind of blocking the view right now. I have to leave that in there, otherwise you can't get past the stopper, which is what allows it to be spring fed so that when you let go of the trigger, your gun stops firing and not slide right off. It should go in there fairly snug. Seated. Alright. Now you're going to need a trigger spring. This guy. You're going to want to pull the spring back onto the peg. You may want to use an Allen key for, or any type of pointy tool. Put it on that peg, and then pull the Allen key up. While sliding that down. Quite an interesting process, but it's not exactly hard. Yeah, okay. Now that we got that on, it holds the trigger back so that you don't lose it. Now, you may want to put screw in first. Personally, I prefer to do it after in case anything to do with it. I hate the screwdriver. It gets sandwiched, so that screw's not holding too good. If this went in snugly, you're good. If it's loose, you might want to find a bigger screw so you can re-thread that hole. If you're working on an aluminum gearbox, first off, you should be watching a video for an actual aluminum gearbox, not one of these. This is a good knowledge maker. If you want to take a gearbox apart and learn how it works, I highly recommend you just go to a pawn shop somewhere. Like, I got mine at the pawn shop. It was used. This one my friend bought brand new. But this is why I'm not impressed to see that it's already cracked. But if you're gonna buy one, you buy it from the pawn shop, rip the gearbox apart, and it'll basically show you how it works. Now this actually leaves early, so I want to put the negative wire in first because it needs to go underneath the gear motor. Okay, so that now, just for future reference, if you're having a little bit of trouble figuring out which wire is going where, this wire is your positive. Okay, it always goes towards the front of the gearbox, and your negative always goes to the back. The negative is just straight from the battery to the motor. If you are running a MOSFET, it will have a second negative. It just runs with this guy on the bottom. It goes towards the back. Now, the reason I wanted this wire is because not only is it wired to beams, it also does not end right out the back of the gun. requiring an extension, requiring... Oh, sorry. This guy's specifically. Okay.